Hi, this is Isha. Today I'm going to tell you about my views on what we have discussed. Regarding the certification in the Queensland Universe, in the Queensland state for the 3F, what I felt was that though it's not mandatory for the 3F to acquire the Q Assure certificate, but for the enhancement of their business and to reach the new scale, Q Assure would help them a lot. In my group, there was a little brainstorming over whether it's mandatory or not, and I always maintain the point that though it's not mandatory, but it's always a necessary. It can be considered as something, something just like what we say, something for them to grow in the business. And acquiring Q Assure would put them in a list of approved government vendor through which they can sell their business, they can sell their businesses or outsource their business to other IT companies. This was the one point on the Q Assure. So eventually, all of in the group has finally agreed upon that to run a business, it's very essential for the 3F to acquire the Q Assure certificate. And we also discussed on steps that are need to be taken to acquire the Q Assure. It's not a very the company don't have to spend their fortunes or have to pay a hefty price to acquire a Q Assure certificate. It's very easy. I mean, if it's not easy, but it's not a painstaking process that all we finally we confirmed. Coming to the New South Wales, in the New South Wales, the situation was little tricky because there was no particular certificate. I mean, certificate providing authority. You need to acquire ISMS, a certificate which is accredited by the authority agency SIXCO, and which actually helps them to get the certificate. The NSW go in the NSW. Acquiring the certification has also been divided into various sectors, whereas agriculture, and there was a little concern. There was a little what we say. We went off the track where our discussion led to getting a certificate which is necessary for the agriculture. But finally, coming to the by sticking our view to the information security policy, we finally agreed upon that ISMS is the certificate which they need to acquire. And though it's not mandatory, but it's something which they need to do it to run their business smoothly. Unlike in Queensland state, where acquiring Key Assure would help them to what we say run their business properly. In NSW, it's more where ISMS will put them in a list of what we say a secured process of secured system, information system. Thank you.